The second and final loco in my Black Friday spending spree, is this Large Prairie from Dapol. So looking at the end, it's lined black British Railways. So this is the first time opening. I've taken the top off to have a look to see if it's there, but I haven't actually taken it out of its packaging yet. So in contrast to the Hawthorne Leslie, this is in a far more conventional packing. The Hawthorne Leslie was screwed down to a Perspex plinth. This is a little bit more conventional, as I said. So let's pull the top off. I'll first slide this off. You should know the routine from watching hundreds of unpacking videos. So the accessories pack came off. Interesting. Don't really know what that rod with the 3 circles on is. There's a coupling for the front, possibly. Looks like a speaker cube, sugar cube speaker. What's the word I'm looking for? Encasement. And I can see 2 etched numbers. These are actually a manageable size, unlike on the Hawthorne, which were tiny. So let's pull the model out carefully. There. So I chose this kind of austerity British Railways livery. Because I just really like this. That in the British Railways logos, there were kind of 3 well-known locos. The original lion ascending astride a wheel. There was the lion inside the crest, and then finally the 2 opposing arrows, which still pretty much exist today. But this one I don't know much about. I need to do some research. I imagine it was 1948. The big 4 companies had merged, and they decided to call the new company British Railways, but they didn't have a logo yet, so they just repainted British Railways in letters on the side. And I kind of like this. It's austerity, post-war. It kind of speaks to a certain time. So what have we got? This is pretty heavy. It's definitely got metal parts on it. The running plate feels like metal, even though I think the body is plastic. First impressions. Of course, I'm used to more sort of train set style locos. That's my thing, really. So this is something new for me. Again, a very nice model, beautifully detailed. Seems very well built. Look at how shiny that is it the safety valve? And the copper colour of the chimney, which is very Great Western Railways. I do have a Large Prairie from, I think, Lima or Mainline. We'll have to get that out to give it a good comparison to this, because this is really very nice. Okay, put it on the floor track and see how it runs. So here we are down on the track, on the floor, and let me apply some power. It's nice. It's always a good feeling when your brand new loco, first time you put power to it. It's a nice feeling when it actually does work, and there are no scrapes or noises or grinding. Very pleasing. Okay, let's send it off and do a circuit. Under the Christmas tree. Today is December the 4th. My Christmas cactus is already flowering, as it does a little bit early. Oh yes, it's very pleasing. A slight slow down around that corner bit, could be just some dirty track. No, not wide of it is. I do not think, unlike the Hawthorne Leslie, pretty sure there's no firebox glow. That should be evident, although it's pretty dark in there. So far, very satisfied. So as a final thought about this prairie tank from Dapol, whichever you choose to use, the little rod that was in the accessories bag is actually for opening the steam box and inserting a decoder for DCC operation. So that explains that mystery. I looked at the history of the British Railways loco, and the time when they used that text was very short. It was really from 48, with the merger of the big four rail companies in the UK, and Great Britain in fact, and 49 when the first Lion logo was designed. So it's a very specific period of time. And the final thing is, there is supposed to be a firebox flicker feature in this loco. However, maybe it doesn't work on DC only. Maybe you have to use DCC, unlike the Hawthorne Leslie, which, as we saw in a previous video, does have firebox flicker on DC operation. So that's the tying up a few loose ends, and thank you for watching. And of course, as it's YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.